Hi, today we're going to talk about nuLINK and how to draw a part. The first item that you want to address is the length of the part. We're going to say 120 inches. Then you're going to come down here, and this is the material. You can select the material and we're going to use mild steel and 24 gauge. But you can change the material types and the thicknesses. If we come over here, you can see that we can put stainless. We can put actually new materials and establish them. Right here you're seeing the radius of the nose of the upper beam, radius of the lower beam, and then if it had box tooling or a folding blade tool. This folding blade tool is .397, which is 10 millimeter, okay? Or .396, excuse me. From here you can draw your part, and I can just come across, stop, click, come down, draw it. I can see it in 3D if I want to. I can turn it 90 degrees. I can do it in increments of 1 degree, and I can do it the other way, rotate it also. You can center up your part, you can zoom in, zoom out. Over here we can mirror it on the left side, which is, or the end of the part right here, which is the blue, or we can mirror it on the other part, which is the green side. We can also duplicate this, and we can set the amount of segments we want. So if I zoom out, you can see I went 5 segments, and then they're all duplicated. You can actually put the paint on either side. I'll zoom in for you so we're larger. Or zoom out. I can put another flange on here. And then I can actually put a hem on by going 180 degrees right there and stopping, or I can actually do it right here by clicking on this and selecting hem. I can put the hem on either side, okay? And if this is the part I want, then I can, detail it out with dimensions more. So let's say here I want 3 inches. Here I want 3 inches. Here I want 0.625. Here I want 0.5. You also have a calculator here if you want to hit on, and it actually gives you the calculator to do any type of division, multiplication, or even angles, sines. If this is the part I want, then I'll go here to sequencing. And there's different ways you can sequence. You can go up here and change the order of it. That's one way. Another way is to go over here to the left, and then you can actually number the ones you want. So I'm going to say this is first one, here's my second one, here's my third one. Okay. Then if I move this arrow, I can see the bending of it on each part. Okay. So if I go to here, I say, well, wait a second, I don't want to rotate it like that. I'll just go ahead and hit this, and I'll say no rotation on that. And then we're bending that second one out there. Okay, so now we can go on, and if we go past that, we go, okay, we don't want to do it that way either, so we can click on this and say keep it out front. So now we're bending on that. Again, you can use these icons to zoom in, zoom out. You can also hit the upper beam here, and then that'll give you simulated pressure. Since we're going to clamp on this hem, and it's an open hem, we don't want to do that. So what we're going to say is, we're going to go in and we're going to say it's 0.2, so we don't crush that open hem. And then now we can just play it and go back to the first sequence if we want and play it again. And your part is done as far as, and you can see the stretch out that it figured out. You can go in here to the run mode. And then from here you can tell it how many, the quantity. You can say, hey, I can start it, count down, count up, but it's that easy to run a part. You can also view it in a different way. You can go 3D and you can see everything that you want on that. If you click on here, you can see the actual whole machine. So we can actually bend it with the machine in it, so you can see it. That is drawing a part, programming part on nuLINK. And again, you can go through here, and then when you're in start mode, this is actually the run portion of it, and it tells you each one, left pedal, right pedal, and then out to manipulate the part. You can set up your, more efficient on your open height on this. You can slow the machine down, speed the machine up. There's many things that you can actually add to this if you want to. If you want more clamping pressure, opening height for each bend, you can change those. So it depends on what you want to do to make your part more efficient for production. Thank you for your time, and look forward to having you look at more of nuLINK features.